Wow. Wow, wow, wow. NWA back for the attack. Pay-per-view. NWA's been gone for a little bit. So we're going to talk a little bit about what I witnessed during this, my first ever NWA experience. As always, if you like this video, you like the content, you have any comments, put them down below, but hit that like, hit that subscribe. It's absolutely free. You never miss out on any video that I drop. So we're going to be talking about NWA back for the attack. Nick Aldis is the NWA champion. Those you don't know, he was on TNA Impact. He's married to Mickie James. I didn't know who he was until I saw him. And then I did a little research on him. I heard him on the Busted Open Radio, Busted Open podcast. Now, we've seen some familiar faces, at least for me. I've seen Trevor Murdoch. He defended the national championship against Chris Adonias, better known as Chris Masters from the WWE back in the day. And those of you who watched ECW when they came back with it, when WWE did their version of ECW, Elijah Burke, which has also been on TNA. I believe he's been on Ring of Honor, but he came out and his ring name now is the Pope. Now, also in these matches, we got to see Thunder Rosa, who, if you've been watching AEW, you know Thunder Rosa is from NWA, and she just defeated and won a heck of a match in the Lights Out match against Dr. Britt Baker and got that victory. She would go up against Camille, which surprisingly, with all this love and all this popularity that Thunder Rosa is having, she would go on to lose this match. But it was a very good match. Let me tell you something about NWA. It's on Fight TV. And something that I really, really enjoyed, something I really, really liked, was the fact that during this time, during the show on Fight TV, it allowed you to talk to other fans that was also watching live. Like, you could have a conversation what was going on with other fans as the matches was taking place, which I thought was amazing and so cool. Jim, I don't know if it was the real Jim Cornette, but there was Jim Cornette commenting during the Thunder Rosa match and Camille match, and it was just overall, it was just a fun experience. You know, NWA, it ain't nothing flashy, it ain't nothing fancy, kind of like these videos that I be dropping. It ain't nothing fancy. It's simple, it's to the point, it's still entertaining. At least I like to consider myself somewhat entertaining. But these matches was just old school technical wrestling, hard hitting matches. There wasn't a whole bunch of high flying. There wasn't a whole bunch of ooh and ah. You have to excuse my dogs. Even my dogs are excited about it. If you heard them barking in the background, they were excited, ecstatic about it. So that all being said, it was an amazing pay-per-view. It's only $20. And I'm going to tell you right now, I spent $50 on AEW Revolution that I absolutely did not enjoy at all. I did not enjoy that pay-per-view. And not just because the barbed wire match was a botch and it didn't explode at the end. And it's not because it's AEW, because I actually enjoy AEW's product. But for whatever reason, I just was not into that pay-per-view. I only liked 2 matches from it. But every match that I seen on this NWA back for the fight, well, back for the attack, my bad, I was invested. It was old school, slow down matches that got you invested. Even if you didn't know the wrestlers, even if I didn't know some of the wrestlers, and I didn't, but I was invested in the matches and I didn't want to look away. They even brought back the NWA icon, and it was Austin Idol. Austin Idol is from NWA times. Back when the old schools, back when the Ric Flair was, back in the 80s. It was something to be bestowed upon. Even I knew who he was. Now, like I said, when NWA was around before the pandemic, and I know it was starting to build up a lot of steam, I never got the chance to watch it. So this is my first ever NWA experience, and I went in there with an open mind. The Busted Open podcast really did help me with that. But here we are. NWA Back for the Attack was an amazing show, and it's going to be on every Tuesday. I don't know if it's free. I'm thinking these shows are going to be free, but NWA Power is returning on Fight TV. Go download it right now if you ain't got it. It's a free app. You can watch these shows. on every Tuesday, and I believe they air at 6 o'clock. I'm going to be watching them, that's for sure. And all you got to do is follow NWA on Fight TV. But like I said, just the experience of being able to sit there, watch matches, and have conversations with other fans live as the matches are going on, that's something to experience. And that's something that you can really enjoy, especially during this pandemic era of wrestling where people are not being able to go out and be in these venues. So you get to enjoy it with other people. That all being said, this was a short, sweet video to wrap all this up. I got to watch WWE Fastlane yet. And I'm going to tell you right now, Fastlane has a lot to live up to because the matches from NWA just took me back to a simpler Attitude Era time, even simpler than that. Well, every move mattered. Every match mattered. And they was just selling and investing in the storytelling within the match. Not so much in the promos, but in the match storytelling. That's something that wrestling has been missing for quite some time. I'm just going to tell you, WWE is guilty of it. AEW is guilty of it. Even NXT, which is WWE, is guilty of it. It's so fast-paced in the matches. It's big move after big move after big move. NWA, it's every move matters. Every move is precise. Yes, they have the big moves. Yes, there's some high-flying moves, but not so much that is just overwhelming. So go check it out, NWA on Power, starting this Tuesday on March 23rd. Go check it out. Awesome, awesome show. You won't be disappointed, especially if you like that old school feel. Thank you guys for tuning in. And if you made it to the end of the video, just a reminder, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and leave a comment if you liked the show today.